Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Shot Bulls Podcast. We had the Chicago Bulls take it to the NBA Young Boy Grizzlies last night. It was very, very good to see. At first, we was a bit shaky. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was very, very good to see. And while the Chicago Bulls made their huge comeback, Zach Lavine and DeMar DeRozan makes Chicago Bulls history. Y'all already know we gonna talk about it, but you gotta hear the music first.
Cognac, gang, gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby holding it down on another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast with me and my co-host C-Dub. If you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Hey, yesterday afternoon before the evening dinner got done, the Chicago Bulls had me shaky. The Memphis Grizzlies, they was hitting everything. And it seemed like the Bulls couldn't defend. Communication was off. The Bulls' offense was very, very stagnant. And then something happened. I did the views from Nephew, came back, told everybody that was on the live call, I'm going downstairs to eat. I guess what I ate somehow shook up the basketball gods in Chicago because the Chicago Bulls, who was once down by 23, ended up coming out and whooping the Memphis Grizzlies by 20 plus because it was not fun to watch the first half. But hey, when I came back and sat down after my dinner, it was busting. It was good to see the Chicago Bulls had went on a run. When I sat down, the score was 76-72, and the Bulls were making their run. So shout out to them for defeating the Memphis Grizzlies. The NBA Young Boy Grizzlies have to go back to Memphis now and hold that L. It's all good. It's all good. But during that victory, to where you had a lot of good contributions across the board from a lot of Chicago Bulls in that second half. It just felt like they just got shocked and hit with that jolt of energy, and they came out here to play. It was very, very good. But Zach Lavine and DeMar DeRozan, they made Chicago Bulls history in this big comeback win against the Memphis Grizzlies. Zach Lavine and DeMar DeRozan became the first duo in franchise history to post 20 30-point games in the season. Given that Michael Jordan and basically any teammates covers a wide spectrum, it's a notable achievement, according to NBC Sports Chicago. Shout out to them, and it is what it is. They had went ahead and told Zach Lavine what it was. Zach Lavine came out and said, wow, that's the first time that's been done. Really? When me and DeMar are able to click like that, it's incredible. It shows how good of scorers we are and how we're able to complement each other. It takes a lot for two guys to get 30 in the game. You obviously have to make shots, but you also have to be unselfish. Hopefully, we can have more of that going forward. Me too, because if both of you guys are coming in and being that 1-2 punch, it's going to be vicious going down the stretch, and you're gonna find yourself winning more so than not. But is it too late? I don't know. I don't know if I want to get overjoyed, but guess what? I'm not. I'm going to remain even keel. I already know. We've been down this road. We've been down this road before. Now, if this was back in January, we started to hit that stride and we would, hit that stride. But nah, man, we it's April 3rd now. The Chicago Bulls, they should have been started doing this, but it is what it is. We can't dwell on the past. We just got to look at the now and move forward. That is what it is. But last night, Zach Lavine gave you 36 points, 9 assists. DeMar DeRozan gave you 31 points, 7 assists. It's the fourth time this season they scored 30 or more in the same game. Come on, bro. In the same game. Not too long ago, I believe one of them had 39, the other one had like 49 or something like that. It was crazy. I know somebody going to correct me in the comments, but do your thing. It's bust. We good. But, hey, last night, man, the Chicago Bulls had 31 points off 18 Grizzlies turnovers. 29 of those points came in the second half. That's crazy. So basically, they just went on a tear in the second half to take over this game to where it looked like that Ja Morant was going to be gritty and all the way back to Memphis. But we shut that down. Now he just got to take a bus ride or a flight, however they choose their mode of transportation. It is what it is. And then the Bulls also tied a franchise record with just 3 turnovers. And it's crazy because they literally could have just had one if they didn't end up with 2 shot clock violations. They would have ended the game with 1 turnover. That would have been crazy. But, hey, the Bulls bench was something to be proud of. Kobe White. The man growing up right in front of our eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Kobe White has been on a tear, going crazy. Kobe White has been going on a tear, and Patrick Williams has been awesome at coming off the bench, adding that extra punch that the Bulls need when things started to turn around, when Billy Donovan had that lineup of Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, Patrick Williams, DJJ, and I think they had Debo in there. Oh my God, it was vicious. Their hands was flying everywhere. Bro, they was getting steals everywhere. At one point of the game, we seen like 4 steals back to back, and that was very, very good to see. And they put it on the Memphis Grizzlies in that second half. Look, in the third quarter, coming out the gate, the Chicago Bulls went 40 for 16 in the third quarter. And then overall in that second half, outscored the Memphis Grizzlies 75-39. 70 points in the paint, 28 points on fast break. Come on, bro. That's something you got to tip your hat off to them with that type of performance to come out and change it and, come out with a victory that was very, very needed. We needed the win. Now Tuesday means so much more, going against the Atlanta Hawks, who are right in front of us, who we can leapfrog them, and the play-in game will be hosted at home. If we can finish out the season, that'll be good. If we can finish out the season on a winning note and beat Atlanta, we should be able to have a home play-in game. I don't know, though. You know what I'm saying? Bulls be a little shaky at the crib. I don't know. Bulls be a little shaky at home sometimes. I ain't going to lie to you. But I want to just say, shout out to Kobe White. The man gave you 19.6 rebounds and 4 assists. I'm going to tell y'all right here. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Kobe White deserves another contract. He deserves another contract. He deserves to be the first player re-signed by the Chicago Bulls. Pay that man. You look at other teams around the league, you got Memphis, they got Tyus Jones. They backup point guard, solid guy. Come in when the main man goes down, he can give you 20, and he just going to do his job. I believe Kobe White can be something of that. He can come in off the bench, do his job. That's all you really asking for. Come in, do your job. This I believe, with the age and how greatly he has improved, you keep him on this team for the foreseeable future. You pay that man. Reinsdorf, don't go out here and be a cheapo. Let's get this man paid, lock him up. You trying to build a culture around here. You trying to build a solid team. We need to keep guys like Kobe White around. The man went in. Billy Donovan let him know, and he even knew himself. He needed to work on his game. This past offseason, he was healthy. He went in there. He tightened up that dribble. That dribble is looking more better. It's looking much better. Hey, I'm not fully going to put it on wax, but I'm going to put it like this. Kobe White should be considered as the starting point guard for next season. I don't know. Y'all let me know if that's a bit of a stretch, though. Let me know if it's a stretch. I'm not 100% on it. I want to see more Kobe. But I believe if the Bulls cannot bring in anybody else that is a legit starter at the point guard position, you have to consider Kobe White. I'm not 100% put it on wax, but I'm definitely thinking about it. I'm going to pay more attention to it. I just had an epiphany last night. I'm like, bro, this guy has been improving. He's improved defensively. He's improved offensively. His handle is much better. I got to pay more attention to Kobe White and how he orchestrates the offense. If he orchestrates the offense on a good note, you might have to consider. But let me know if that's a stretch. Just let me know if it's a stretch. Or if we ready even to make that claim. Hit it in the comment box below. But that's it for us today. But before we go, I got to give shout out to Andre Drummond talking about him taking his mental health day. He came out, they asked him questions about it. He said this: it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to feel. It's okay to be emotional. We're all men, but we have to be okay with having feelings. And I second that. Anybody that know me know that I was an active duty service member. It's countless times. So I've seen situations of mental health in the wrong way. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, go ahead and ask for help if you need it. Right here on Shy Bulls Podcast, I got some resources. If you ever need some, send us an email or call the mailbag number. We'll get you some help. And a special shout out to special shout out to all our fans. We know what y'all going through. We know some specifically. I'm not gonna name drop some, but we hear y'all. We feel y'all. We definitely keep y'all in our thoughts and prayers. And y'all go ahead and continue to support us. And we gonna continue to support y'all no matter what. Again, this show does not run by Bobby and C-Dub. It runs by the people of Chicago, the fans, the real fans of Chicago Bulls who are passionate. So if you need help, seek help, ask for help. I got some resources. You can send us an email or you can call the mailbag number or text it. And we're going to look out for you. So big shout out to Andre Drummond. I know we came up and we kind of ended on a low note, but I had to go out there and show respect to my people that's going through something mentally. Love y'all. Be good. Enjoy this Monday. It's busting. It don't nothing feel better than waking up with a Chicago Bears win or Chicago Bulls win. Hey, y'all already know. We gonna catch y'all on the next.
Cognac. Gang.